Hello there, this is the Lower 6th Further Maths A-Level core paper, and we're looking at the specimen paper and through the solutions for that. So question 2 is a loci question to do with complex numbers, and the first question is to shade the region that's represented by this set. We need to shade the region, solid lines for the boundaries that are included in the set, dashed lines for the boundaries that are not included in this set. So, first thing we need to do here is to identify the individual parts. So we'll draw this part, and where they overlap or intersect is where we'll shade our region. The first part here is obviously going to be a circle, radius of 3 and a centre of 4 plus 2i, the inverse of minus 4 minus 2i. So the first coordinate I'll have to put in is the coordinate 4, 2i, and if it has a radius of 3, then it's going to come over this axis, not quite meet that axis, up to there and round to there, so I'll get a little bit of an outline of what my circle is going to be first, and then I will dash around like that. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, mine certainly isn't, but roughly to scale. You don't want it going over this axis, you'll get a mark deducted for that. You do want it going over this axis, you'll get a mark either deducted if you don't include that. Okay, the next bit, the argument. So that's going to be some straight lines representing the boundaries of the argument. So the boundaries of the argument are at 0, from this coordinate here of 0. I know this line is going to start at 0 because there's nothing else included inside this z part here. If it was z minus 2, then you'd have to start at 2, but it's not, it's just z. And the next part is pi by 4. Now pi by 4 is effectively a 45-degree angle, and we are including all the points that are at a 45-degree angle, so this one here is going to be a solid line. And then the region that we want to shade is this one here, so that's our region X. Okay, part B, show that 5 plus 4i is in the set. So what we have to do with this, to show that 5 plus 4i is in the set X, it has to satisfy this condition and it has to satisfy this condition. So plugging 5 plus 4i into this condition here, 5 plus 4i, and then we have to minus 4 and take away 2i, and we have to check that this is less than 3. So simplifying inside the brackets here, we're going to get a 1 plus 2i. The modulus of this is going to be calculated by doing 1 squared add 2 squared, which is the square root of 5, which is definitely less than 3. The square root of 9 is 3, so it's less than the square root of 9. The next part is we'll have to check the argument of our complex number, 5 plus 4i. Okay, this one here, that one's definitely going to be less than pi by 4, based on the fact that 5 plus 4i is going to be pi by 4. So if it's a 1 space less than that on the x-axis, on the y-axis, then it's definitely going to be less than pi by 4, and it's going to be more than 0 because it's not a real number. So you write a little conclusion at the end here. As z is in both conditions, satisfies both conditions, as z satisfies both conditions, it is in Z. And there we are, that's it, 6 marks.